ended up doing a story on her being in Hawaii with Papoose, right? And Papoose' side chick allegedly popped up and said, I'm in Hawaii staying pretty too. Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Claressa not being the only one and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, you know, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer, you know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm going to stay in the
internet erupted after internet personality Tasha K launched a lengthy live stream filled with explosive allegations about boxing champion Claressa Shields. The broadcast quickly spread across social media, drawing millions of views within hours and becoming one of the most talked about celebrity discussions online. Fans, critics, and content creators immediately began dissecting every claim, with many wondering whether one of boxing's biggest stars was about to face a major public controversy. While some viewers dismissed the stream as another example of internet drama, others questioned whether the allegations deserved closer attention. Either way, the conversations exploded almost instantly, putting Claressa Shields back at the center of online debate. Throughout the live stream, Tasha K argued that the public image surrounding Claressa Shields may not fully reflect reality. She acknowledged Claressa's accomplishments inside the boxing ring, but suggested that parts of the personal story presented throughout her career were allegedly shaped to create a stronger emotional connection with fans, sponsors, and media outlets. According to Tasha, the inspirational narrative that has followed Claressa from Flint, Michigan, to becoming a multi-time world champion may have been carefully crafted in ways the public never realized. These claims immediately sparked debate, with some people insisting that successful public figures often work with branding professionals, while others questioned whether Tasha was exaggerating ordinary public relations efforts into something much larger. The controversy grew even more intense when Tasha introduced the name Sierra Mitchell. According to the live stream, Sierra allegedly worked closely with people connected to Claressa's public image and branding during different stages of her career. Tasha claimed that the relationship between the two had completely deteriorated and suggested Sierra was now prepared to reveal private information that could challenge the public perception of Claressa. She alleged that Sierra possessed messages, screenshots, emails, and internal communications that, if released, might paint a different picture than the one fans have seen over the years. However, none of those alleged materials were presented in a verified form during the broadcast, leaving viewers divided over how seriously they should be taken. As the stream continued, Tasha made even more controversial claims involving alleged confidential agreements and financial settlements connected to Claressa's earlier career. She implied that certain situations may have been resolved privately instead of becoming public knowledge. While she referenced what she described as sealed matters and undisclosed arrangements, no official court documents or independently verified records were produced to support those statements. Even without confirmation, the allegations quickly became one of the biggest talking points online, with clips from the broadcast spreading across multiple platforms and generating thousands of reactions within minutes. Social media users wasted no time revisiting Claressa Shields' past interviews, documentaries, podcasts, and public appearances. Every old statement, social media post, and career milestone suddenly became part of a larger conversation, with some viewers attempting to identify inconsistencies while others defended her achievements and questioned the motives behind the accusations. Hashtags related to Claressa Shields and Tasha K climbed rapidly as reaction channels, bloggers, and entertainment pages offered their own opinions on the growing controversy. The internet quickly split into two camps: those who believed the allegations deserved further investigation, and those who argued that extraordinary claims require solid evidence before being accepted. One of the biggest reasons the discussion continued gaining momentum was Claressa Shields' silence. As hours passed without an official response, speculation only intensified. Some supporters argued that responding to every online accusation would only give the story more attention, while others believed remaining silent allowed rumors to spread unchecked. The absence of an immediate statement created a vacuum that social media quickly filled with theories, assumptions, and commentary from people with no direct knowledge of the situation. The debate also highlighted how quickly online narratives can evolve. A single viral live stream can generate countless reaction videos, reposts, and speculative discussions before any independent verification takes place. As more creators joined the conversation, many repeated the original allegations while adding their own interpretations, making it increasingly difficult for casual viewers to distinguish between confirmed facts, personal opinions, and unverified claims. By the end of the day, what began as one live stream had evolved into one of the most widely discussed celebrity stories across entertainment media. Despite the enormous attention the allegations have received, it's important to note that that, as of now, the claims made during the live stream remain unverified. No independent evidence has publicly confirmed the accusations, and Claressa Shields has not issued a detailed public response addressing the specific allegations discussed by Tasha K until verified information becomes available from credible sources or from those directly involved. Much of the online conversation remains driven by speculation rather than established fact. For now, the controversy continues to dominate social media, with supporters standing firmly behind Claressa Shields while critics continue questioning the narrative surrounding her career. Whether this story eventually fades away or develops into something more significant will likely depend on whether additional verified information emerges in the days ahead. Until then, the internet remains divided, with millions of people watching closely to see what happens next. And according to Tasha K, this may only be the beginning. She claimed during her live stream that more receipts, messages, and witnesses could still come forward, suggesting the controversy surrounding Claressa Shields is far from over. What started as a single online broadcast has quickly grown into a much larger social media storm, with new names, fresh allegations, and celebrity reactions continuing to keep the story in the headlines. As clips from the livestream spread across multiple platforms, thousands of users began sharing their own theories, creating an online frenzy that only intensified with each passing hour. The discussion took another turn when several celebrities appeared to post cryptic messages that fans immediately linked to the controversy. Rapper Drake became part of the conversation after sharing an emoji-filled post that many social media users interpreted as a subtle reaction to the situation, although he never mentioned Claressa Shields by name. Around the same time, actress Meagan Good posted a message about betrayal and trust that was also widely connected to the ongoing drama, despite containing no direct reference to anyone involved. Those posts fueled even more speculation, as fans searched for hidden meanings and debated whether the timing was simply a coincidence or something more. Attention soon shifted to people who had previously been connected to Claressa's career. Former training partner Monique Reed hinted online that she might finally share her own experiences, instantly attracting widespread attention. Reports later claimed she was preparing to sit down for an interview with Tasha K, leading many viewers to believe additional allegations could soon emerge. The possibility of someone from Claressa's past speaking publicly only added to the growing curiosity surrounding the situation. Meanwhile, reports circulated that Claressa Shields' management team and public relations representatives had stopped responding to media inquiries. According to anonymous sources, her legal advisors allegedly recommended remaining silent while evaluating the situation. Whether or not those reports were accurate, the lack of a public response became a major talking point online. Supporters argued that staying quiet was the smartest legal strategy, while critics claimed the silence only encouraged more speculation. As the controversy continued growing, additional screenshots allegedly connected to Claressa's inner circle began circulating across social media. The unverified images were said to show conversations about handling public perception, responding to criticism, and limiting the spread of damaging information. Other screenshots allegedly captured emotional reactions to the growing controversy. None of these materials have been independently verified, but they spread rapidly across entertainment blogs and discussion pages, further dividing public opinion. The situation escalated again after Tasha K released a short audio clip that she claimed involved a private conversation connected to Claressa Shields and Sierra Mitchell. In the recording, a female voice could reportedly be heard discussing media attention and expressing concern about how certain stories might be presented publicly. Because the authenticity of the recording has not been confirmed, many viewers questioned its credibility, while others argued it added another layer to the already controversial allegations. Shortly afterward, Monique Reed appeared in an emotional interview with Tasha K, describing what she believed were negative experiences during the early stages of her boxing career. She alleged that opportunities began disappearing as Claressa's profile continued to rise and claimed her own reputation suffered unexpectedly. Although Monique spoke in detail about her experiences, she did not present independently verified evidence supporting her allegations during the interview. Even so, her appearance generated significant online discussion, with many viewers debating whether her claims should be investigated further. Tasha K ended the interview by suggesting that additional witnesses, private communications, and supporting material could still be released in future broadcasts. According to her, the public has only seen a small portion of what she claims to know about the situation. Those comments immediately reignited speculation, with social media users predicting that more interviews and alleged evidence could surface in the coming weeks. Throughout the controversy, Claressa Shields has not released a detailed public statement responding to the specific allegations, leaked screenshots, or interview claims. That silence has continued fueling online debate. Some supporters believe she is simply following legal advice while preparing an appropriate response. Others argue that avoiding public confrontation prevents further attention from being given to unverified accusations. Reports have also suggested that some promotional opportunities and endorsement discussions involving Claressa may have slowed as companies monitor public reaction. However, no major sponsor has publicly confirmed taking action because of the controversy. Industry observers note that reputation often plays a significant role in sponsorship decisions, making online perception an important factor even before allegations are verified. Meanwhile, Sierra Mitchell has continued posting cryptic messages on social media referencing timing, truth, and exposure without directly mentioning Claressa Shields. Those posts have kept curiosity alive, with followers attempting to connect each message to the broader controversy. Every new post quickly generates thousands of comments from people trying to determine whether another major development is about to emerge. Despite the enormous amount of online discussion, it is important to note that none of the allegations presented by Tasha K, Monique Reed, or anonymous online sources have been independently verified or proven in court. Much of the information circulating remains based on personal statements, interpretations, speculation, and unconfirmed material shared across social media. Nevertheless, the controversy has already placed Claressa Shields under intense public scrutiny, with supporters defending her accomplishments while critics continue questioning her public image. For now, the story remains unresolved. Whether additional verified information eventually emerges or the controversy gradually fades, the coming weeks will likely determine how this situation affects Claressa Shields' public reputation and career. Until then, fans, commentators, and media outlets continue watching closely, waiting to see whether new evidence, official responses, or further interviews will change the direction of one of the internet's most talked about celebrity controversies.